Blog Talk Radio.
Archangels, ghosts, and Bigfoot. Oh my. It's just another night for Supernatural Girls. Real stories, real answers to life's biggest supernatural mysteries. And now for another exciting interview with paranormal experts from this world and others. Psychic medium Helene Olsen and paranormal researcher Patricia Baker. Here are Supernatural Girls.
Everyone, to another episode of Supernatural Girls. I am your host, Patricia Baker, and I am here with my co-host, Helene Olsen, back from vacation. Welcome back, Helene. How are you?
Thank you. I'm great. You know what? It's so wonderful to just get away from all the ringing things. You know what I mean, Patricia? We're all like... Every one of us. I don't know anybody who's not just crazed with electronics, phones, televisions, computers. The list is endless. I banged my GPS on the floor because it wouldn't work last week.
Oh, no.
We get so frustrated with this stuff, you know. It's just nice to get away for a few days and find some peace and quiet with someone that you really love or care about and just have a good time, you know.
Hey, good for you. We missed you last week. We're so happy you're back, and we've got quite a gift for all of our listeners tonight.
You're not kidding. Patricia Kirkman is amazing. She really is.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
She absolutely is, and we're lucky enough to have her tonight all night for our listeners, and only for our listeners. All these free readings she's going to be doing. So
yeah,
and we have tons
we've got
of
lots
phone calls
lined up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all waiting. I know it. But first, we have to talk a little bit about the weather. It's just what we do, right?
Well, it is, and, you know, we've been deluged with rain here off and on for a few weeks, and it makes me feel a little bit sad because I know there are parts of the country that really need it much worse than we do right now, right?
I know it. Well, I hear we're going to get a bunch of days with no rain, so it's all we can forget about being soggy, I hope, for a little while anyways. But
well,
yeah.
I've made it a point. I'm going to get to the beach soon.
I
went once last summer and sat there.
Oh my goodness!
You know, so I'm going to do that this weekend.
That's a plan. Okay, we're going to want to hear about it and all of the beach rocks that you find and special beings at the beach. So
yeah, lots of that going on for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know your house was very busy last night with visitors. I hear.
Well, Patricia, I asked them to keep the phone at your castle, okay? But no, they added an extension cord, and I walked in the house from being out for a few hours, and I saw things and heard things, and I started calling Michael. And I said, whatever portal or gateway is open, just please close it for me now. If I have to do it, I'll do it. But if you could do it, I'd appreciate it. I'm busy. He says, you don't have a gateway or a portal open. I said, what do I have? He says, an extension from the castle. Like,
oh, my
God. No.
The long reach of the castle, see?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It was amazing. And then within about 20 minutes, it was all gone. Everybody left. The first thing I saw, though, which was kind of fascinating to me, was a cat.
That is interesting.
Yeah, real pretty cat. Wasn't one of my cats.
No, and there aren't any here, but there obviously is one in spirit that's hanging around, so that's always fun. And, yes, I've been adding to our blog about the castle. We've kind of changed venues there. We're on blogger.com now, and I've got to reflect that on our website and everywhere else. But everybody can follow the blog there. We're going to be posting more adventures from the skull experiment that we've been doing and all of the events that led up to it. So I have to apologize, too, because I sent a newsletter out with some really great pictures, and they, for some reason, didn't come out in the newsletter. So.
You're kidding.
No, but if you go to the blog, you'll find them there. So
Okay.
What can I tell you? I wrote about the boy in the woods who has appeared a number of times, and there were some really cool photos I included.
Have
but
you
then
spoken
when I
to
saw
him?
the newsletter, just the photos weren't there. So, anyway,
Have you spoken
modern
to the
technology.
boy?
Pardon me?
Have you spoken to the boy?
Yes. He said he died of consumption, and it was in 1860 that he passed. So, haven't seen him around in a while, and I never see him when I'm walking.
He didn't want to
outside.
go. He didn't want to go to heaven or anything, huh?
He may have gone because I haven't seen him in quite some time.
Oh, okay.
And the only place I've seen him from is from when I'm driving in the car or when I'm inside the castle, and then I see him. But when I'm out walking, I never see him. So it's kind of an interesting thing, but it's in the blog. So you guys can go, and everybody, all the listeners can go there. And I also want to encourage everybody, in order to keep in touch with us, please follow us on Twitter. And tonight, mention hashtag SNG readings for listener comments. So be sure to follow us on Twitter if you're not already. And again, hashtag SNG readings. Mention that for listener comments. We're also on Facebook. Follow us there. And we have our wonderful website, which is supernaturalgirls.com. So just keep in touch with all the social media that we're hooked into, and you'll be hooked in. You'll be the first to see all these great photos and hear of our incredible adventures. And I do mean incredible. We've got some great stuff to share with everybody.
We do. We sure do.
It amazes even us what's been going on.
It does. So we're always surprised, Patricia, aren't we?
Yes. It's just, and it's getting better and better. It's even possible.
Yeah.
So tonight we have the very incredible Patricia Kirkman, who is a world-famous numerologist. She joins us every show to talk about celebrities, but tonight she's going to be with us and giving direction and insight to our listeners. So, Patricia, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. I'm anxious to start talking with some of our callers.
Well, they're lined up waiting for you, that's for sure. But first, we have to talk about our celebrity, which is Paul Wesley, star of The Vampire Diaries. Just another very handsome star. And what's going on with him? There's all kinds of rumors. He may not even be coming back to Vampire Diaries. So we got to know what's happening.
That's a good possibility. He's in a one personal year, so he's making a lot of fresh starts and new beginnings. And the odds are he very well may not be coming back. He's, as we know, has had a divorce this year, and he's got a new player, and all things are fine. So there's different things taking place here where you can take and look at not only is he divorcing or getting a divorce, it should be finished by now, but he's also dating one of the young ladies on the show, Phoebe Tonkin.
And so she plays a werewolf, I believe, on the show.
I have a funny feeling that may be a little more truth than wanting to be.
Really?
One should not play games with one they work with. That creates some problems in its own right. Yes. But, he's got a good background. He was an actor. He's also been a director. And he's a former model. And they all have been because they're all so gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. What a gorgeous group of people.
Oh, yes. I tell you, they really are that. But, he's the kind of guy that lives in his head a lot. He doesn't. He does take some risks, but not too much so. He knows who he is. He's pushing the envelopes. There's a lot of creativity around him. But he has a 5 destiny number, so he has a great need for personal freedom. He cannot stand being pinned in. So that's probably one of the reasons the marriage didn't last. He just doesn't like anybody holding him down.
Wow.
And he is very creative, and he is very much a person that's always artistically looking for something more. But he hasn't yet found who he really wants to be. There's going to be some changes. This 1 year that he started playing with prior to making his major choices, within the next 2 years we're going to see him make a shift. And then within 2 years after that, then he'll make a major change. So there's going to be a lot of different things going on for him. But like all the others, they have that part of distrust that goes with them. And I find that very fascinating. They live in the spiritual but in this world at the same time. So they never know totally who they're trusting and when not to. They've got this line in the sand. They'll go up to it, but they'll wait a while before they actually put their foot down to see what's really going to happen.
So his challenges are exactly what? Is it he's living too much in his head and needs to come down into his heart, or what's the challenge for him?
Well, one of his challenges is he takes shortcuts, and he's found that out with the marriage. He has no concept of how to really be in a relationship, so the marriage went south, and this relationship he's in right now is for playing with, definitely not for staying with, because it's coming out of his 1-9 combination, so there's no way it's going to work. Plus the fact he's looking for how to make the most money out of what he's doing, and he's paying out more than he's going to have coming in if he doesn't settle down a little bit.
He needs to listen to your insight here.
Well, he needs to learn how to be more focused on taking a look at the creative side and being able to deal with changes. He does change kind of like flipping things, and if you keep flipping things, you don't take time to get the balance or any of the real good fruit from this tree.
Exactly. It just sounds like a
very
quick thing.
Interesting. Oh, yeah,
yes.
Quick fix. And I have to laugh. He lives in his head that he likes to direct the traffic because it gives him the most monetarily. But the Phoebe that he's playing with, she's more by the book and by the rules, and that's why it's not going to last for a long time, because he doesn't like anybody telling him what to do.
Quite a challenge.
Interesting. It will be very interesting.
We'll be watching this, and I mean, again, they're all just so talented. He's an incredibly talented actor. I'm not sure if I've seen anything he's directed other than things on the Vampire Diaries. But just again, all these people, all these young people, they're wonderful to watch, and we'll miss him on Vampire Diaries if he doesn't come back. So that's kind of too bad.
They say he's like Orlando Bloom. They are called the Denim Duo. And if you think of Orlando Bloom, my God, another gorgeous little guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Too bad we're not in the same age bracket.
I know. Where were these guys when we were growing up in high school and college? I never saw anything that looked like that. So
no, I didn't either. Didn't either. We missed that part. They hid them. They saved them for now.
I guess there's no lack of them on television, and especially on these paranormal and supernatural shows. That's for sure.
Oh, that's for sure. That is for sure. One of the things with Paul, the different issues that he has where he deals with his karma, he's here to learn how to be in tune with the world at large, not just his local elements, but what goes on across, shall we say, international boundaries. He has a great opportunity to teach others how to do things better if he opens up his dimensions.
That's
going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. And I think, too, with people in Hollywood, everything is so much more magnified. And, of course, they're living their lives in front of so many people. I can only imagine the challenge that they all face with that. But they get rewarded pretty darn good, so I don't, feel bad for them or anything.
No.
No, it's a challenge with great rewards.
Well, definitely that. And we end up being the benefactors because of what's going on. We benefit from what he's learning because we get a chance to see different sides of things. Who would have ever thought that we'd be seeing shows like we are today to the scope that they are able to work with them? It's almost unheard of.
If I was a young person today and I was watching all these shows, I'd probably never leave the house. Because there's so many,
and a lot of them
they're
don't.
really good.
But not only that, but if you think about it, they're more realistic. They're more lifelike. They're no longer that steady jerk that they used to have when they were showing things where there were the pauses and the drama through the faces and such. Now when you're looking at it, it's almost as if you're there.
Yes, Exactly. It's amazing, the technology, what it's brought to into our living rooms. It's amazing. But thank you for that, Patricia. That's just a wonderful and very astute assessment of Mr. Paul Wesley, who plays Stefan Salvatore on The Vampire Diaries. We wish him all the best, certainly, in all of his endeavors in the coming years. So we'll be watching him, that's for sure. So let's see. We've got just a ton of people here that want to talk to you tonight, Patricia. So you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. We're going to start with Donna. Looks like she's from California. And Donna, welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Donna, what's your month and day of birth?
Month and day. April 22nd.
Okay. Just curious as to see where we're going with this. What's your question, darling?
Well, I would like to get married one day, and so I'm out there looking now, and I'm on the internet site, and I wanted to know if I'm going to have I am talking to 3 different fellows. I wanted to know if this is going to be a way that I'm going to meet someone, or how does it look in the relationship department?
Well, what's really looks nice about it, Donna, you always do 2 things at one time, so there's definitely more than one person that you're looking at. And you are in a 6th personal year, so for you, the idea of being in a relationship is extremely important, and you want it. You're already planning for it. You're already thinking of what you would do in the house or how you would change things to make it all work. Now, the gentleman that you're talking with, be conscious of what you say. Don't put yourself out. Don't be the last one to speak. Let them give you information first.
Oh, I gave too much already, I think. Yeah.
That girl.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you try very hard to be very precise and very detailed, but you're in a 6th personal year right now, so it's not a year when you volunteer to do anything. Let others volunteer to offer you something for a change. Does that make good sense?
Yeah, that does.
And right now you're in a 4 personal month, so you're a little uptight and a little edgy about the people you're talking to, and a little too hard on them. Lighten up a little bit for yourself. Make sense?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. If you lighten up a little bit, you might be surprised what you get, because someone you're talking to could very much be your future right now.
Good.
Okay? So stay open, resourceful, don't volunteer, and see what they have to offer you for a change.
Yeah, so true.
Okay? That's the way I'd go.
Okay.
And let us know down the road. Look for something around October, November coming out of what you're doing right now.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Okay? So good luck.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Take care.
Thank you, Patricia.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your call, Donna. Wow, that was really helpful.
Well, she's in a perfect situation, but sometimes when we get in the perfect situation, we step on our own toes and we don't let ourselves go forward. And she wants it perfect, and right now she's a little uptight about it not coming through the way she wants it to, and if she just relaxes, she'll get it.
How nice. Well, it's that's great, straightforward, right to the point. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, well, let's see. We have a question from Anna in Tennessee, wondering about finances. Hi, Anna. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, ladies, for taking my call. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Anna. Anna, what is your month and day of birth?
June the 5th.
June the 5th. You're a very sensitive soul, sweetheart, and you have been working very hard at putting things together this year, but it's been kind of a rough year because things have to do with things of the past, and you're kind of trying to get rid of some, shall we say, dead wood. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. You stay focused because you're always multitasking. You're always doing at least 2 things at one time. There's no question about that. But if you take a look at what's been happening around you, you'll take a look at that. What was happening in your life in 2012? Because what's happening this month is very similar to what happened in 2012.
I can't remember right now.
Well, I know it's going to kind of throw you a curve when I'm bringing that up. I want you to think about it after we finish talking. It will give you some clues of what you need to do, but most importantly, it's what you need to let go of. People, places, and things that no longer fit in your world, kiss them goodbye.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, I got it.
And you're going to be much happier, and it will cost you so much less.
All right. Well, yes, I understand that. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I thought you might, darling. And the
Yes.
best of luck to you, because, you know, you're a good leader, and you're always there to make it better for other people. Let's do it for yourself this time, too, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay. Good luck, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you for your call, Anna.
Yes, thank you.
Now, Patricia, what system of numerology do you use? Is it a combination of systems? This is ancient stuff. So what do you work with?
Well, I work with the basic numbers. I also work with, I'm an intuitive. So you never know quite what you're going to get, because I never know quite what I'm going to get with some of it. But the basic year itself has a big impact on what the person's going through. And I'm looking at the first name. The first name of a person is their physical self, where they live, where they work, what they do. So I try to get a feel for what's happening around them. And I felt badly for Anna, because I know she's trying really, really hard to make the finances stretch to cover some things. But as soon as she lets go a little bit, she's going to be a lot better, but it's not going to happen until January or February. Mm-hmm. That's why I wanted her to look back to 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So the Pythagoras is the father of numerology, and the duration of time that he's been around, he taught so much, and yet we still have much to learn.
Well, it's so precise. I mean, that's what really is always a surprise to me, is when you speak with people, there's some really detailed information that you're providing them with. So they walk away with a sense of insight in just a few minutes. It's great.
That's why I like numbers. I don't have to draw up a full chart. I don't have to do anything. Just by hearing their name and their birthday, I'm able to give them information. I was started out as an astrologer. I still do astrology, but my love is the numbers, because it's so complete.
It really
Patricia,
is.
why don't you tell people where they can reach you?
Well, that's they can reach me on patriciakirkman.com on my website, or they can call me at 520-742-9905. I'm always available and looking for the opportunity to help nice people do nice things.
Well, that's wonderful. And your readings that you do for people, they're what, an hour and a half long?
I do a half hour or an hour. It's their personal choice, but all the information about that is on my website. And that gives them all the information that they'll need. And if they want additional information, they can call me and do on a one-to-one to figure out what they really need. I try to make sure people get what they need. I think that's important.
It is. It is. I mean, people are spending, their hard-earned dollars. They want good insight, and please feel free to contact Patricia Kirkman at patriciakirkman.com. And, Patricia, your phone number again?
It's 520-742-9905.
Excellent. Well, here is another caller. This caller is from New Jersey. This is Rose in New Jersey. Rose, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Hello, Rose.
Hello.
And what is your month and day of birth, darling?
December 10.
Aha. You like change, don't you, dear?
Yes, I do.
What is your question, darling?
I just want to know what you see for me with regards to my love life.
Well, are you in a relationship right now, or have you just broken up in one? Because I'm picking up somebody around you.
Nope, I'm not with anyone, and I broke up with someone 3.5 years ago.
Oh, 3.5. Okay, then there's somebody closer to you right now that's giving you some opportunity. You know what? You tend to look past the people closest to you. You're looking out into the crowd. Look closer to home. Does that make sense?
I don't know. What do you mean by that? I don't want anyone from around my town, so I'm not looking around.
Well, okay, remember this. They, too, have friends, all right? So there may be someone that's close around you that has a relative or a friend that may be very interesting to you or for you.
Okay.
And you're in a 2-year right now, and you're extremely sensitive. And you very definitely want to be in this relationship. Have you thought of checking out some of these sites where they have relationship sites?
No way. I've run liars
Yeah.
on those sites, and I'm not ready to deal with those liars again.
Okay. Well, the reason I've asked the question is because there's someone around you that has information about a place for you to go, and it has something to do with a church group, and they have opportunities for meet and greet. I'm not talking about someone that you may meet that lives across the country. I'm talking about a local type thing. No, you don't want to stay in your own hometown, but they do have opportunities for small groups that are meeting at different places. Parents Without Partners is one. The social gatherings of I'm trying to think what they call it, meetups. Find out what's going on in your area and see what's available there with something you really like to do, and that's where you have the opportunity to meet someone. And if you get involved right away, there's opportunity within the next 2 to 3 months.
To meet someone in 2 to 3 months, you mean? But I have to start going to meetups because that's where I'm going to meet them.
I think that's where you're going to meet someone because you have to reach out. You can't stay home and say, I'm not doing this, or this.
Exactly.
Because we have no places to go anymore. You can go to a library, you can go to a bookstore. I've had young ladies that have said, I've met the greatest men over the vegetables in the grocery store because men don't know how to pick them out, and they'll ask someone that they find attractive and whatever, and they'll start a conversation. And the next thing you know, they've got a relationship going.
Wow.
Don't be afraid to reach out.
Okay.
Don't be afraid, because I know you're overly sensitive right now. In fact, anything, the fabric on your skin makes you feel like you want to scream sometimes, and you don't like it when you'll hear a song and all of a sudden the tears start to come because of something from the past.
Right. Why am I so sensitive right now?
Because it's the year you're in, darling, so use that sensitivity to find somebody special to bring into your life instead of use that sensitivity to put a line, say, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go there. Well, then you're not going to be doing anything but sitting home wondering why you don't have somebody in your life.
Exactly. You're right.
Okay, so, Rose, I want to see you out and about, and I want you to let us know what's happening, okay?
Oh, thank you.
We're going to send you a lot of good prayers on your way, dear heart.
Thank you very much. I need them.
Okay. You take care, sweetheart.
Okay.
Let us know how you do. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your call, Rose.
Thank you.
Many times people forget that if they don't reach out, the opportunity for something great to happen, they'll miss it. It's like accepting change. Change is always opportunity. And if we don't open up to the change, how can we ever have anything new?
Well, exactly.
Well,
it's hard. Yeah.
It's hard, and a lot of people stay in the house and they don't do anything, and they say, where's my partner?
Exactly.
You have to take some action to manifest anything, you know.
That's true. They don't have special delivery.
No.
Wouldn't it be nice, though?
Oh, yeah.
Pickup and delivery would be good.
Mhm.
Definitely. Oh, my goodness. So, Helene, you want to start taking in some calls?
Taking in some calls.
You want to pick the next caller?
Okay. Where's Becky?
She's up there in the newsroom. I don't know what she's doing. It looks like she's interviewing people.
Chat. She's stuck in a chat.
She's stuck in there, huh? She could be stuck.
Okay, so did we get to Debbie in Massachusetts yet?
No.
Let's see. Nope. Debbie's waiting.
Okay. Well, Debbie.
Hi.
You're live on the air, Debbie.
Hi.
Hello, Debbie. What is your birthday, darling, month and day?
June 29th.
June 29th. Oh, you're a very sensitive young lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's your question, sweetheart?
It also had to do with love life and career, what you might see about that.
Uh-huh. Well, family's very important to you right now, and you would love to enlarge your family by bringing somebody into it. Mm-hmm. The thing that's important is you become overly sensitive and you try to direct the traffic, and when you do that, it's almost like you scare the person. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay. You're very direct. Sometimes it scares them. Mm-hmm. Try to, let's put it this way, try to take the edges off of things. Make things a little smoother, a little easier. In fact, pretend you're someone else when you're involved. That way you don't, because Debbie likes things square. It's got to be just right. But if you soften the curve, then they see more about who Debbie really is and not the fact that she's very direct. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Don't do it like your mother used to do it. Does that make sense to you? You know exactly what I'm saying, don't you? I thought you might. Yeah. Do what you feel good for you. Do what you feel is good for you, because you want this perfect relationship and you're willing to work for it, but don't give away everything. If you give it all away, there's no surprises. Get where I'm coming from?
Right. Absolutely.
And if you do that, sweetheart, you're in a perfect year to set up a good relationship over the next month or two. Could even stretch it to 3. And then you'll take a good look at what you've got in front of you, and you can make it work if you work on it.
Well, I actually have nothing in front of me right now. I'm not in a relationship.
I know you're not. That's why I'm saying. But it's in front of you. Take a look at what's going on around you over these next couple of months. This coming month, there's going to be some major changes taking place in August that are going to be a review of last year's things. Was there someone around you last year that you wanted to get close to, or you were getting close to?
Yeah, he's an ex, actually.
Well, exes sometimes grow up too. So take what you've learned from that period of time and work forward with it. And there's also the opportunity that maybe if they're directed with a little bit more TLC, you may find out there's more there than you thought. Just a thought.
Right. Well, I do want him back. He broke up with me.
But the thing is, gee, I wonder why. Was it that you were a little too forceful telling him what to do and how to do it?
Not really, because I was afraid of losing him. So I kind of smothered him, but I didn't tell him what to do.
But it's the same type of thing, honey. You control. We can control in many different ways. We could, as you say, smother with it or direct the traffic with it, where there's no breathing space either way. That's why I said take the rough edges off. Soften it up, but you don't use a chair and a whip either. You just kind of float with it. I don't think that that's a done deal yet, and I think there's going to be an opportunity to either meet with him, see him, or have a conversation with him coming up in August. Let's see if that happens, okay?
Wow, okay. Awesome.
Remember, sweet, loving, and lovable.
Loving.
He already had one mother, okay?
Yes.
Okay, sweetheart. Yes. Good luck.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your call.
Thank you.
It's surprising sometimes when we take a look at things, we forget that pushing too hard or smothering, both are equally a problem. And they're really the same problem. We just come at it from one from the bottom and one from the top.
Well, that's so true. I mean, there's no real recipe for that, but, what is going to work. But that's true. It's like we get so fearful sometimes, and then we overcompensate in another area, and that person gets mad at us anyway, so...
Yeah. Well, and like I mentioned to her, this was something she was taught via her mother, so she has to learn how to let go. interesting way to do it.
Yeah.
Shall I take the next caller, or do you want to go to break, Patricia? Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
You're fine. Oh my gosh. Who do we have next here? We have so many to choose from.
We have Adeline in Massachusetts next.
All right.
Okay. Adeline, you're live on the air.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Hello, darling. And what is your month and day of birth?
April 15th.
April 15th. Well, you are a very headstrong young lady, aren't you?
I don't think of myself that way, but probably other people do.
What's your question, sweetheart?
Well, I was wondering if you could tell me what my name means.
The full birth name, or just the first name?
Oh, I imagine just the first name. Yes.
Okay. I want you to spell it, because as you spell it, I'm going to hear certain things.
Adeline.
Okay. It's a name that has strength to it. It has a lot of creativity to it, but it is a no-nonsense name. And it is one that has allowed you the opportunity to be very strong, strong-willed, and that you can make other people really feel they're kind of jealous of how well you can handle things. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does. Yes.
And it's a name that exudes strength. And the birth month and day itself also tell me that what was the issue with you and your dad when you were growing up? That has a lot to do with your given name.
Oh, it wasn't really an issue. We were never really close, but
yes,
I didn't have any real issues with him.
Well, I can't think of another word to say it, but what it brings to focus is that's the father figure that was has the strongest effect, because you were either going to show him by being as strong as he was, or letting others know that you didn't need anyone to supervise, that you were okay as you were all by yourself.
No, that's interesting. I'll have to give that some thought, yeah.
Yeah, please do, and I think you're going to be quite surprised at what you get as the end result. And right now you're in an 8 personal year, which deals with how you handle things and how you want things to be, a number that is good for control or controlling, as is the given name at birth, as is the issue with the father figure. And when I say issue, it doesn't mean it has to be negative. It just means that there were more things going on that side of the family structure than there were on the other. Make sense?
I don't know. It's a whole new thought for me. I have to really think about it.
Well, I've got you busy then for a while, don't I?
Yes, you sure do, Patricia. Right.
Well, I think you'll be pleased with what you come up with at the end.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Patricia. It's very, very interesting. I've always wondered about numerology and how it works, and I felt that it was probably a field that I should delve into a little bit more. And I find it very interesting that you can tell so much that hits home just from hearing a name.
Well, I take a look at my website. There's always information about numbers on it, and so that might give you a place to start.
And I will. Thank you again, Patricia.
Oh, you're welcome, dear. Have a great night.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
We forget many times the issues that are created through the parent or parents as we grow up. That has a lot to offer us. We're just never sure whether it's a plus or a negative until we get a little older.
That's true, and that it is such an impactful relationship, parents to child, and we have to really take a look at it from all angles, without judgment, and just seeing what was what back then and how it shaped us, and if we want to change it, or if we like the way it happened and how we turned out, and that's fine. But generally, there are some changes that need to be made.
We're always surprised. There's always that one more little cookie crumb in the package that has a little more flavor to it.
Oh yes, indeed. Indeed, that's very true. And Patricia, you also teach classes, don't you?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
So that's good for our listeners to know. So if somebody wants to learn about numerology, they can sign up for one of your classes, and they don't have to be in Tucson in order to study with you, right? They could study by Skype or Internet or whatever else.
I'm working on setting things up via Skype so that it would make it comfortable for others, and we could also do it via just regular, good old-fashioned email.
Wow.
Who would have ever thought we'd ever say email was old-fashioned?
I know really. That's true. So it's patriciakirkman.com, and that's spelled Kirkman. That's Patricia's website. Please be sure to go there and look at all of the services that Patricia offers. And also go to our website, supernaturalgirls.com, and sign up for all the stuff we've got going on. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, you name it, we've got it. And also our newsletter so that you can keep up with everything that we're doing. So how about if we take a short break, everybody? We'll be right back. If you have a question for Patricia Kirkman, this is your chance. Call in at 646-478-0828. Stay tuned.
Are you ready for a new experience of freedom and powerful connection? Would you like a positive, effortless change in your life? Then come to CosmicFusion.com, where we offer the most advanced energy clearing and expansion techniques in the world, with a quantum vortex energy to activate your divine blueprint and life's purpose. When your soul leads the way with cosmic fusion and quantum vortex energy, you can break clear of past difficulties and blocks with the power of the source. With Cosmic Fusion, the source energy does the work for you. It's easy and effortless. Listen to our free meditation right from our Cosmic Fusion website, the Cosmic Code Meditation. Sign up for one of our interactive webinars today. Come to Cosmic Fusion, www.KOSMICfusion.com, to experience an effortless awakening and transformation. Are you ready for an upgrade? Are you ready for a new experience of living in the fifth dimensional magic and powerful connection? Then visit CosmicFusion.com today. CosmicFusion.com.
Your property tax bill. Have you seen it lately? It's frightening. Your property taxes are going up while your home value is going down. It's time to fight back and win. For the real truth about the property tax system, get attorney Pat Quintilian's book, Are You Getting Screwed on Your Property Taxes? How to Find Out and How to Fix It. Attorney Quintilian answers all your questions and gives you the facts you need to fight a property tax bill that is spiraling out of control. You'll also read about what happens to property owners who don't check their property records, only to find out too late they're taxed on square footage, fixtures, and even buildings that they don't own. Is this happening to you? Learn your rights. Buy attorney Pat Quintilian's book today. Are You Getting Screwed on Your Property Taxes? How to Find Out and How to Fix It. Available on Amazon.com.
Bonjour, this is Veronique Raskin, founder of the Organic Wine Company. As one of the pioneers of the organic wine movement, since 1980, I have brought you the very best and most authentic organic wines directly to your table. I work with small family estates who grow certified organic grapes and produce exceptional wines. You can purchase our wines individually from our website at theorganicwinecompany.com or join one of our wine clubs. Our organic wines are perfect for you and for your family as gifts for friends and relatives, and they are simply spectacular for the holidays. Visit us at theorganicwinecompany.com to enjoy the very best organic wines conveniently delivered to your door. I am Veronique Raskin, passionate about my mission. I offer to you vegan, organic, and biodynamic wines made by people of the heart, wines with a heart. Au revoir. Call us at 1-888-ECO-WINE.
For everybody tonight, and that gift is Patricia Kirkman, world-famous numerologist. And Patricia, you're giving such wonderful insight to everybody tonight.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Mm-hmm. I love it. It's fun. I enjoy what I do.
Well, it comes through loud and clear. It really does.
It sure does. It's amazing. Right now we're going to welcome Sonia from Pennsylvania. Sonia, you're live on the air. Do you have a question for Patricia? Sonia.
Hello, Sonia. Are you there?
Well,
yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Thank you for taking my call.
Okay.
She is.
Okay.
You weren't sure.
You took a break, huh? What is your month and day of birth, dear?
February 15th.
Okay. And what is your question?
My question was concerning a relationship I have with a female. Well, actually, there's, the relationship is pretty much done.
Yeah, it is.
The person is still here, and I'm just totally out of touch. Everything because of the way she treated my sister and a few other issues. She basically kicked my sister out. And treated her. It was a horrible scene. She threw her food on the floor. The vocabulary was horrible. I mean, she yelled at her, and I was in the middle of all this. I'm like, I gotta get you out of here. You can't stay here. And she was just staying with me for a few months, but she was trying to get back on her feet. So I had to put her up in a hotel for a few days, and then I had to, send her back to Florida with my other family. And pretty much my family came. Huh?
Is it your sister that created the problems or the girlfriend?
No, the other person. I mean, the other person was kind of, my partner was jealous of my sister.
Well,
and she was behaving like if she owned the property and,
But you allowed it.
Well, I mean, just to avoid an argument. You don't know her.
Didn't avoid it. No, but what I'm saying is you didn't avoid an argument because you ended up ruining the relationship, and you and your sister are now at odds.
No. My sister, she still talks to me. My sister, said she left because of me, and she loves me very much. But she told me, you have to resolve the situation. So, with me and this person.
Yes, and that's the part is you and your sister are at odds because she thinks your partner or the young lady that was a part of your world was not up to the standards of someone you needed in your life. And this young lady was evidently very jealous and very territorial. You're a very sensitive soul. You had issues with women all of your life. The thing is, you become overly sensitive, and in a flash moment, it makes you insensitive, but you need to say to others, you're sensitive too. Get them to understand that you're taking in what they're doing to try to balance things, not to be their doormat.
Mm-hmm.
See where I'm coming from with that? And it's so easy because you would rather be the doormat than fight and say, hey, I have rights too. You're a guest in my home. This is what I expect or what I will not accept. Until you can do that, don't bring anybody else in because what's going to happen is you're always going to feel shortchanged by it.
Yeah.
No, like I said,
I don't care anymore. I just want her to leave,
Has she left yet?
No, she's still here. I mean, she pretty much...
Is this your property?
The property is in my name, yes.
All right, then tell her to pack her things. She's got a couple of days to find a place to go, and be very firm about it. Because as long as you're going to accept it, she will allow you to. Okay?
Okay.
She would not have treated your sister in that fashion if she felt any respect for you. She has no respect for anyone. So don't accept anything other than the fact, be very black and white. This is where I stand. This is the way it is. You have X number of days to find a place and leave. And don't you put her up in a hotel. She has to go to a hotel, let her pay for it herself.
No. That's the thing. I mean, here's the situation. I mean, she probably has maybe one or two people. She has a few people, but I think maybe one person she considers her friend that lives close by. I'm not 100% sure. But they pretty much, I guess she tells them the side of the story, which I don't care. They're not my friends anyway, you know. So she basically has nowhere else to go right now. She does have a property overseas. She told me that she's trying to do everything to sell it. She won X amount of dollars, and then she told me her plan is to buy a property in Florida.
Well, the bottom line is you don't have a guarantee about the property being sold overseas. She could could take her 4 years to sell it. Are you going to put up with her for 4 years?
No.
What I'm trying to say is you put the time frame on it, and you tell her this is your home, this is your property, and as long as she can live there free and do as she pleases, of course she's going to sit there.
Right.
Okay?
No, I understand.
Only you can change this. Only you can change this.
Yeah, she's not helping me financially anymore. I mean, she's supposedly self-employed, works from home, but I don't know what, she's trying to get out of some financial holes as well. So basically, I'm paying for everything.
That's not your problem. It's let her work from home somewhere else. As long as you're going to give her the free lunch, the free room and board, she will stay. And she can make you miserable by just being there. You have choices. For choices, there are consequences. You're in a sixth personal year, and I will tell you this. Come October, there's going to be a legal issue coming around you, and I think that you may have to forcibly have her evicted, and it's going to cost you money if you wait till that long. So you've got a month or two at the most to get this taken care of. Otherwise, it's going to cost you money.
The legal issue involves her or something else? Like, is it about this situation?
It may involve you trying to get rid of her, or it may involve some issues that she has that you're going to have to support her with or pay for simply to get her on her way. So you have choices. And right now you're being used and abused, and you're accepting it. So as long as you accept it, you don't have any choices. I would put my foot down and give her a week to find a place or somewhere else to go. There's nothing there that says you have to take care of her. And if she's not even contributing towards anything as a household, it's nice that you can afford to take care of her like that. But you know what? You have to take care of self as well.
Okay.
So just think on that, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because I could tell her that come October, if she is not out of the house now, it's going to be a legal issue because she's going to have a rough time getting her out of the house.
Oh, boy. Boundaries. Where are they?
For sure. That's for sure. Good Lord.
Yeah. It's hard for some people to set those boundaries. They don't want to feel like they put someone on the street, and
No, but when it means that the family's divided and the sister has to leave, and she treats her family in such a fashion, and she's the guest. Wow, what would she do if she gets angry?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah. Sure. No,
we're going to move on now to Jackie in Michigan.
Okay.
Jackie, you're live on the air. What is your question for Patricia tonight?
Well, hi, Patricia.
Hi, Jackie.
My question for you is, I've been in a difficult work situation for the past couple of years, but the boss is going to be out of there at the end of this month, and I just would like to know if we're going to have a boss and then someone else will be hired permanently. So is it going to be more favorable for me coming?
What is your month and day of birth, Jackie?
August 29th.
August 29th. Okay. Well, there's a lot of things ending around you this year. You're having an opportunity. Financially, things have gotten better, but you don't like being restricted or restrictions. You're going to find that between now and your birthday, you're going to have some difficulty sleeping, and you're doing a lot of dreaming. There's going to be a shift taking place after the birthday, and at that point in time, you're going to get a look at what you do or do not want. Now, if things don't turn around in a way that you feel comfortable with them, don't even hesitate about changing jobs, because anything from this point in time for the next year, whatever you decide to do will go extremely well for you. But rather than just up and quit, I would just put out to others that if anybody knows of something that falls in line with something I'm interested in, give me a call. I think you'll find that will be very much to your advantage. How long have you been with the company?
Well, I've been at this location for almost 3 years, but I'm employed a little differently now. I've actually, I was contracted, and then now I'm actually employed by the hospital itself. And I'm liking that a lot better because, like before, I felt like I had no one to talk to about the situation at work, the boss. And now that I'm working for the hospital itself, I feel like if there were issues, I'd be comfortable. I'd have somewhere to go. You know, I know they have they have pretty high expectations of their leaders, and so that makes me really hopeful as well. So, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about, even though I don't have any idea who the interim is. I haven't met him yet. I will when I go back next week.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter who it's going to be. And the reason I'm saying that is because you're going into a position that anything that you do that assists other people in their way of living and taking care of things is going to go well. So the odds are it'll be someone that will be very compatible with you, or at least one that uses his brain or thinks about things before they make things happen.
Okay, so I mean, it sounds like I'm going to be okay. Sounds like.
Well, I would certainly think you're going to be okay, because you've got choices. If you don't like working for who you're working with, you can change it and work on the other side of the street, if you know what I mean. Because this is an open invitation for you. As long as you're doing things that assist others, it's going to go very well.
Okay. That's awesome.
So you're in good positioning. Did you get your raise yet?
I did. Actually, I did when I became an employee of the hospital. I did, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if that's correct, then hang on to the rest of it, okay?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Patricia.
Good luck. Have a good time, dear. Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, bye-bye.
Thanks for your call. Wow.
That was a great reading.
Yeah. Right on the money. Literally.
It really was. Well, next up we have Debbie, another Debbie, a different Debbie in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Debbie, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Hi, you're live on the air.
Hi, how is everyone?
Great. Doing fine, Debbie. What's your month and day of birth, darling?
May 10th.
May 10th. All right. This has been a rough year for you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What's your question, sweetheart?
Just generally how the next, how the year is going to go into 2015.
Okay. 2015 is going to be fabulous. This year has been very, very difficult because you've been restricted in so many different ways, whether it's financial or through the job or through things that you were doing with. It's almost like you've been restricted and tied up and tied down. But all that's going to start to break free as of October. You'll see a major change between October and the end of the year. Get rid of things that don't fit well for you, but it will open doors that you're going to be off and running and really enjoying yourself.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yes, it's going to be a lot more freedom than you've had all year long, because you felt very restricted this year.
Will finances improve?
Definitely. the year you're in is one of the worst when it comes to finances, and that will start to change as early as the end of September.
Okay, thank you.
There's more money coming to you before the year's end, okay?
Oh, that's great. That's good to hear.
Okay, good luck, sweetheart. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for your call, Debbie. Wow, that's nice to know that money's coming for her.
Good news. Yeah.
Yes. Prosperity's on the way for Debbie, so that's a good one.
That is definitely that, because it's been a real rough year for her up until now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, you said that this is a rough year. Are you basing that on the number of the year that this is for her?
Uh-huh.
What number is that?
She's in a 4 personal year,
which
4. Deals with the details of things that we feel very restricted and limited when the 4 is around. When a 4 year's around, if we have 50 cents in our pocket or $50,000 in our pocket, we're going to feel broke. Because there'll be something out there taking it away from us.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
I think I've gone through a couple of those years.
Let's go right to 5.
A 5 personal year has a luck factor to it, and there's opportunity for making major changes. And that's the good part about it. You know, I think of the 5 as the Kenny Rogers song, The Gambler. Know when to hold them and know when to fold them, because you got an opportunity to make it work.
I like that 5. That's a good one.
Uh-huh. It has its moments.
It certainly does. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, let's take this call from Becky. I know she's been waiting to talk to you, Patricia. So, Becky, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. How are you?
Doing fine, Becky. What's your month and day of birth, darling?
January 1st, 1957.
Okay. Well, this has been not exactly the best of years. You've had a lot of things wrapping up and ending around you, have you not?
Yes.
Some major changes going on. You already know there are people, places, and things that you have to let go of this year. And you've been tiptoeing around some of them as opposed to just cutting the cord and letting them go.
Right.
You can't put a Band-Aid on a balloon losing air, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you've got some major shifts to make, but things that you do that are on behalf of other people or strangers, those things are going to go extremely well for you, and you're going to feel very good about what's taking place. But on the day-to-day basis, it's either that you act as the Nelson Mandelas and the Mother Teresas, or you end up getting the devil himself on the backside of it. Do you get where I'm coming from with that?
Yes.
So being patient, every month is going to be a review of a year past for you. So that being said, this month is a review of 2012. Next month will be a review of 2013. And September will be a review of 2014. So you get a chance to see where you've been and what you're going through and how to make a difference in what's taking place. That's the big part. Make choices that will make difference in your opportunities.
Okay, so you think that what is that? What is this year for me? Is this a 9?
It's a 9 year. It's ending, wrapping up of what's been going on for the last 9 years. And it's giving you opportunity to eliminate the things that no longer fit. Now, this month you're having difficulty sleeping, and you've been doing some dreaming. And there's some paperwork that has to be taken care of. Make sure that you take a look at all aspects of that paperwork. Otherwise, next month you may find that costs you some money.
Okay.
Okay.
Does next year look better?
Next year is going to be great when it gets started. Don't look for major changes until after the first of the year. That being said, look for you to feel like you've really got an opportunity after the 30th of March. There's going to be some things that are going to make you very anxious to get things going, but I don't want you to jump in full bore until you're settled and feel content with what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
There's opportunities, and the most important thing is anything that you need to let go of in your life that is not let go, that you've let go of by the end of this year, you will carry it with you for another 9 years. So you have to the end of the year to let go of what doesn't fit. You have from January until March to tidy up any loose end to make sure it doesn't follow you the rest of the time.
Okay. So clean out my closet.
That's right. And
good way to put it. Thank you.
Doesn't fit, let it go.
Yeah. When you're done, come over here and clean a few closets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we hire you a plane? We'll make trips.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thanks for your call, Becky.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Becky.
Bye.
That 9 years is always a bugger.
I'm sorry, Helene. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't talking. I think it was Patricia.
Oh, Patricia, were you talking? I cut you off.
Yeah, I was just saying that 9 year is always a bugger.
Is it really? That's another one.
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's the 4s, there's the 9. We got to skip these years. Forget it.
Well, unfortunately, we can't. We're stuck with them.
Just tie them to the
They are as they are.
Yeah. It's interesting, though. You mentioned how each month becomes a year of review when you're in a 9 year.
In a 9 year. Yeah, it does.
Wow.
That it definitely does. So you get a chance to take a look at what's going on, what's happened, and where to let go. And that's the most important part, is that we have all these things available to us. We just forget sometimes.
We do. And if anybody wants to be reminded in depth, call Patricia Kirkman and go to Patricia's website, patriciakirkman.com. All right, let's see. We've got just people lined up here, Helene. How about Catherine in Georgia? Let's bring Catherine.
Catherine in Georgia, you're live on the air.
Hi,
Catherine. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing fine. What is your month and day of birth, dear?
January 4th.
And what is your question? What's your question, Catherine?
We lost her for a second. She just went back off onto mute. We got her back now. Okay, Catherine. What is your question for Patricia?
Finances and health.
Well, I'll tell you what. Finances will get better when you quit spending.
When I quit spending?
Yes. You've been spending a little bit more money this year than the norm on things that really... They may look good or feel good, but they're certainly not going to take care of your needs down the road, okay?
Okay.
And this year, do you have a problem with your throat right now?
With my throat?
Like something like an allergy or something?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm picking that up. This is what I want you to remember with what's going on around you right now. Whenever you don't speak your truth or say what you want to say, your throat's going to act like you've got an allergy or like there's something wrong with it, and it isn't. It's just that you need to get out the things you need to say, and sometimes you hold back on them.
I do that quite a bit. A bit.
So until you clear the air, you're going to have problems getting air, okay?
Okay.
Right. But this year, I would certainly pay attention to what I'm spending my money on, because next year it's going to come in handy to have it. So unless it's something you need to purchase, this is a good year to socialize and have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. But you'll find yourself buying things that next year you'll look at and think, oh, my God, why in the world did I buy that? It will be things that you would never in a million years buy otherwise. I call it fluff stuff. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, a little bit. I only spend, I love to garden, so I have a nice garden.
Mm-hmm.
And I help other family members out, financially.
Well, let's put it this way. That might be a luxury you can't handle right now, because next year you're going to need it. So put some of your own aside so that you be your new best investment, okay?
Okay.
All right, sweetheart. I hope that answers your question.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your call,
you
Catherine.
have a great evening.
All right.
Wow.
That's good advice for money. Really good
advice.
Yeah. I'm always spending fluff.
It is for her, and I know she's thinking that she's only buying things for the garden, but she isn't. If she takes a look at what she's bought the last 5 months, she'd be horrified at what she's looking at, because these are things that she's either brought them home and not used yet, or will think about maybe I'll use it later, and years in she'll go, oh my gosh, what did I do with that?
Uh-oh.
And that's why I use the phrase fluff stuff. You know, if it's a person that would have worn a bow in the back of their hair ordinarily, they'll get this huge pom-pom type thing that they'd never wear again in a million years.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's tempting. There's so many great things to buy, Patricia.
Exactly. And when we're in the 3-year, we see all the glitz and glamour and everything, and we want to be a part of it or have part of it. Yeah. So that's where a lot of that comes from.
So in a 3-year, it sounds like it's more tempting than normal to go out and spend money on the fluff stuff.
Most definitely. In a 3-year, we want to socialize, have a good time. We want to look great. We do cosmetic surgery. We do all kinds of things with different makeups. We try different colors. It's all about creation and being creative in so many different ways.
Wow. Well, I'll have to watch that when I go into 3. I could really go out of my mind here and spend like crazy. So I guess we all have to watch that in a 3.
Well, we do. There's no two ways about it. In the 3, we're very into what looks good at that moment. What looks good in a 3 does not necessarily look good in a 4.
Great way to put it. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next, Helene?
Kay in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
We're all over the place tonight, huh?
Good. Yeah. People from everywhere.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kay, you're live on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing great, Kay. What's your birthday, sweetheart, month and day?
It's March 5th.
March 5th. Okay. So what is your question, darling?
I actually wanted to look into a gentleman that I'm interested in, and his birthday is September 7th.
September 7th? Oh, he's in a 5-year. And you find him very sensual, don't you? I was going to say sensual. I'd face it. You see him very sexual. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, yes. And have you had the opportunity to spend any time with him?
Yeah, before he started traveling and stuff, yep.
Well, he's traveling right now because he's in a 5-year, and he's going to do a lot of traveling. But within the next 2 months, he's going to be a little closer at hand, and that's going to make it a lot more interesting for you. What's his first name?
Michael.
Michael? Oh, Michael likes everything done by the book, doesn't he?
Yes.
Okay. He doesn't trust a lot of people, so you've got to kind of think in terms of this. This is going to sound terrible, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you have a puppy and you pet the puppy, that puppy's going to want to stay close to you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If you kiss the puppy's going to leave. Mm-hmm. Think of Michael as this little puppy. Pet the puppy. He may want to hang around a lot longer than you think he's going to.
Pet the puppy. That could be interpreted in a lot of ways.
Sounds easy enough to do.
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's sort of, well, maybe it's because he's in a 5-year. I just feel like he's inaccessible. So I wasn't sure if we were compatible or,
well,
you know.
Compatibility happens in so many different ways. You're in a 6-year. You want to settle down. You're already thinking of what you could do in the long haul. And right now you're in a 4-month, so you want everything by the book. Well, I'll tell you what, come August, you're going to be thinking more in terms of how Michael thinks all year long. So just think in terms of this. Where you are right now, this month is where Michael will be next month. So you have warm, fuzzy feelings. Well, the odds are he will too.
Oh,
so
okay.
He's very direct about it, and you're very sensitive. You don't always trust, and you don't like being alone, but you want quiet time. So you kind of sometimes send off another message. Don't worry about how he feels about things. Worry about you not overreacting to things. Just let things be natural.
Okay.
And pet the puppy.
Okay.
Okay.
I will pet the puppy.
Yeah, very good. And let us know about the litter down the road.
I love it. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
I'm blushing. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your call. Okay.
Bye-bye.
That was an interesting call.
Very.
Well, we have to give all opportunities, right?
Yes. Well, we're going to welcome Leon in Delaware right now. You're live on the air, Leon.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Leon. Hello. What is your month and day of birth, Leon?
May 18th.
Okay. Well, you've been going through quite a bit of change this year, have you not? There's a lot of creativity going on around you. I'm seeing. Have you just received a gift of some sort that has value? Value doesn't have to be necessarily money. It could be the gift itself. But there's a gift that's been either given to you or is about to be given to you, is there not?
Okay, that's a good thing. I don't know. Maybe I'd want a lottery ticket.
Well, there's a luck factor that's been going around you all year long, which is good. And this month, you're very determined that whatever you want to do should happen the way you want it to, because you can be a little headstrong sometimes, can't you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I was told I was in 8, and that's like basically work hard for nice things, and I'm between light and darkness, but I want to kind of work a little smarter and then harder, and yet I wasn't sure if I'd stay in the career I'm in or go and do something totally different.
All right. You're in a 3 personal year right now, so there's a lot of creativity that goes on around you and a lot of communications coming to you as well as from you. Now, if you are thinking of changing jobs, under no circumstances do you do it until after, toward the end of beginning of 2016. That's a year and a half away. That way, whenever you make the change, it'll be one that you can keep or stay in. In a 5 personal year, you can make all kinds of major changes, and in the 5, there's also a lot of luck that goes with it. Right now, you're in a 3. You're kind of scattered at times about what you really want to do, and you're not sure what you really want to focus on. But it's okay. That first letter of your name is a 3, and you do like to see things come about in a positive way. So your key to success comes out of either being in charge of something or being a good partner in helping others be in charge. What do you do for a living?
Well, I work with a lot of numbers, basically as a payment processing company for various part types.
Okay. So anything to do with the details of things and communication is key to whatever you do.
Right.
And that's being true very much so this year. When you get to your 5-year, well, the end of around this time next year, you can start looking for what you really want to see if you're not happy where you are. But don't make a major change until after October of 2015.
Okay, thank you.
And you'll be given a lot of opportunities. Just stay focused, okay?
I will. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for your call, Leon.
That was so precise.
It was. It's amazing. Now, really, we can't recommend you enough, Patricia, for people who are looking for this kind of guidance. I mean, you are the one to call. So go to patriciakirkman.com, and you will see all of Patricia's services that are available, including private consultations, classes, etc. So please go to patriciakirkman.com. And if you would like more of an in-depth reading, you can certainly arrange that with Patricia directly.
Would be happy to do that for them. That's
yes,
for sure.
And I'm sure they'll be happy to have that with you.
We're still on the East Coast here with Donna in Maryland. Donna,
Okay.
you're live on the air.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Donna. What's your month and day of birth, darling?
July 13th.
Okay. Wow, you're wrapping some things up this year, aren't you?
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I hope you do too. But don't start anything new until after January, okay?
Is that like a job or
anything?
Okay.
Anything?
What you're doing is you're getting rid of things that no longer fit to give you opportunity for that major good start that you want to take. And that major good start is about 7 months away. Does that make sense?
7 months away. So that would be February?
Yep.
July.
And you're going to start. You'll start the processing of it for it maybe a week or two before then, but for it to go the best that it will, it needs for you to eliminate some of these things that you've been holding on. Don't be afraid of letting go. I know you don't trust a lot, but always think in terms of this. You're always doing at least two things at one time, never just one. You never have.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
You're a great multitasker, and you like everything very precise, and you want it done by the book, but you want to be able to have the key to make the book, to open the book. So that being said, take a look at whatever you want to, but don't start anything. You may use it as a guide or a cheat sheet that you'll use come January, but don't start anything ahead of time, except elimination. What doesn't work, doesn't fit, that you eliminate. Okay?
Okay.
Because you've got some good things coming, but they're a little bit down the road, but you'll be very pleased at the end result.
Do you see anything around a child with regard to the good things?
If that be the case, I'd have to say that would take place 2 years, 2.5 years' time. And then I'm thinking of that as the possible time of a birth.
Okay.
But you've got some things you have to eliminate first, honey, so that you feel free. Does that make sense?
Sort of. We're involved in a legal dispute around child custody. So I was just wondering if she would be coming home.
Well, there's some issues. All right, this is part of the 9-year, letting go of what no longer fits, people, places, and things that have to be let go of. That, in that particular case, by all means, you eliminate the negative side of what's taking place. So that gives you opportunity to stand ground. But there's something coming in 2 years' time, 2.5 years' time, that's going to make some doors open for you, that's going to take care of any problem that ever existed. Does that make sense where this is concerned?
Not quite, but possibly. I'm making notes.
Okay, yeah. Well, remember, you're very detailed about how you put things together, and you like things square, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
But you're in a year of ending old issues. Who else is involved in this with you? I want their month and day of birth, please.
My husband, 11/17.
Okay, that's what I needed.
Do you need the child's date of birth that we're...
Yes, please.
November 12th.
Okay. All right. Your husband's in an 8 personal year, and so this is costing more money than you'd anticipated going out for this, but the drama of what's going on around you has been very difficult. The child is in a 3 personal year. There's a lot of conversation going on and things going on about this. Is there some gossip going on?
Gossip? No. No, but...
Well, false accusations, let's put it that way.
I don't know if there's false allegations. We were chosen for her, and placement petitions were submitted last year, and then all of a sudden we were told that it wasn't going to happen, and that was in September.
That's coming back. That's why I'm picking up false accusations. Something was said, something was laid out that is incorrect or was erroneously placed on the table. You're in a year of ending old issues. Your husband's in an 8-year where it's going to be, but the child is in a 3-year. There's more things coming. And this child has major issues with the mother, does she not?
Yes, yes.
And that's where the holdup is. And I'm picking up the mother has had something to say when she has no right to say. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Don't be afraid to speak your truth. There's legal actions that can be taken care of this month that need to be addressed. Next month, you're going to debate about the financial settlement of something. But I think come September, things should be very well laid out. Where I'm not picking up that you lose. I'm not picking up that you lose. But I don't think it's going to be as easy as you would have liked it to be or as it should have been.
It's going on 4 years, so.
Well, that's the whole point. And the fact it started in your 5-year, major changes taking place. You're now in your 9, ending old things.
So
and
I'm in my 9th year. Okay.
Yes. And when this all started, the child was in her 9th year, trying to get away from and in what was going on. So she's now in her 3. There's going to be a lot more communications coming. Don't be afraid. I don't know why I keep getting this statement, let go, let God.
Mhm.
It's going
because
to be okay.
The angels are telling me that they're in control. That's what that is.
That's right. And I'm getting this let go, let God. And I think this, even though it's taken this long, I think it'll be well worth it. But have them double-check what the mothers had to say about this.
Okay.
Okay? And I think
Thank you so
you'll
much.
find an answer there. You're welcome, honey, and the best of luck to you for this.
God bless.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, every blessing to Donna.
Yes.
That's for sure. Boy, oh
yes,
boy.
She's hanging in there, fighting for what she wants.
I give her credit. That's been a long haul, and I'll tell you what, that's a lot of money has been spent in this, because I'm picking that up very strongly.
Should we
but
take
when
one
you
more
love
call?
Somebody, okay?
Yeah, I know. When you love someone, that's the
the
string that
tough
holds
road.
everything together. Yeah.
Mm.
Should we take another call, Patricia?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go for it.
All right. Well, we're welcoming Leanne in Connecticut. Leanne, you're live on the air.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
We're
Just
great.
Fine.
That's good. I'm concerned, and my question is about our finances in the future. Do you see this year getting better, staying the same, getting worse?
What's
Where
your
are we
month and
going?
day of birth? What's your month and day of birth?
Oh, January 13th.
January 13th?
Yes.
Okay. Well, one of the things ongoing here, things are they're as good as they're going to get right now. They're going to tighten up some this coming year, but if you start to pull back and eliminate some of the things that you really don't need right now, you'll find that you'll make it through next year perfectly fine, and then everything's going to blossom. But you've got to
that
give
sounds
yourself
good.
a break. Yeah,
we'll take
you've got to
it.
give yourself a break. You go for it, but quit spending.
You know me too well.
Yes, I do. Very much so. So if you let go, you'll get what you need.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Take good care.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for your call, Leanne.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. Patricia, where did the time go?
It certainly went in a hurry. That's for sure. Well, it was great talking with everyone this evening, and I hope that they find it of benefit to them.
I'm sure that they all did. And again, I just want to tell everybody we couldn't get you all on the air tonight with Patricia Kirkman, but we thank you all for calling. And please don't hesitate to contact Patricia directly and just schedule your own session with her. It's definitely worth it. I mean, my goodness, just in the few minutes that you were talking to each individual tonight, you offered so much, Patricia. So much help, so much guidance.
Well, that's what it's all about, isn't
Patricia,
it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And I love doing it because it makes me feel good to make somebody else's life better.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
we
wonderful.
all need guidance. Yep.
Yes.
Amazing.
We all do,
Amazing.
from all good sources, and that's terrific that you were able to generously give of your time tonight for all of our listeners. And again, thank you so much, Patricia. I know you're coming back next week. We're going to be talking about another Vampire Diaries star, and this one is Ian Somerhalder, who is another hunky guy.
Oh, yes.
Very normal show. Don't yell with me, we're 20 years younger. So, anyways, yes, he plays Damon Salvatore, brother of Stefan on the Vampire Diaries. Can't wait to hear what you've got to say about him. He's quite a character on the show, so we'll look forward to hearing.
Period.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You've already looked into it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to hear. This is great.
Okay.
And we
Great
will be talking
with everyone.
Well, thank you. We're also going to have Danielle Hoffman on the show talking about how to create what you want. And, of course, Helene and I will be back. So, again, thank you, everybody, for calling in tonight. It's been absolutely wonderful. Many blessings to everyone. And we will be talking with you all again next week. Good night, Patricia. Good night, Helene.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for another radio adventure with Supernatural.